Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my follow-up to my previous update, which was a finale project pan. This is an introduction to my finished 5 by fall. I am working on 5 items that I want to use up towards the end of the year. I debated whether to do a project hand pan. I kind of miss having like those bigger project pans, but I'm just gonna do the whole year seasonally, and then maybe next year I'll start with a project hand pan. But anyway, this project, I'm working on 5 items, and I gave myself some challenging items that I think I'm not gonna be finishing like super quickly in the next 3 months. So hopefully they'll take me like the whole time, so you guys have decent progress updates throughout the next few months. So I am working on 2 lip products and 3 face products. So I'm going to start with the lippies first. Lippies. I'm having an ESL moment, you guys. The first one is a lip liner from Huda Beauty. This is the Lip Contour 2.0 Automatic Lip Pencil in the color Warm Brown. Unfortunately, I have a ton of brown eyeliners. I don't know how that happened, but it did. I have a ton of brown eyeliners, and this is a little one, so I figured this would be like one of my easy items. I do have 2 easy items. And so this is a retractable pencil, and I'll try to roll it all the way up so you guys can see how much is in here. And this is how much I have here. I hope I don't break it. I'll be marking it on the cap. I'm just trying to be very careful that I don't actually like push it over with the cap. But you guys will be seeing a marking, hopefully on somewhere on the screen. If not, definitely for next update. But yeah, that's how much is in here. And this is a very brown eyeliner. Like I said, all the liners that I have left, that I've accumulated this year, are brown for some reason. I guess that's what's in like a lot of nude lip liners. It's like it's 1990 all over again. But I'll give you guys a quick swatch. That's the color right there. So it's a pretty nude. Hopefully it'll look okay with the other lip product that I'm gonna be panning. So that's just the first one. The second one is a full-size lip gloss from Urban Decay from the Revolution line. This is old, super old. This is in the color Quiver, and it has 5.1 mLs. I like these lip glosses because they're very opaque and very thick, and they're not sticky or anything, and they last a really long time. So hopefully I can put this on top of this just so I can use this one. I don't really care if it doesn't show off the color. I just want to use it up. So and this is a very easy shade to wear, where I can just reapply it quickly. Like I said, this is very thick and goopy. I don't remember if the last one that I've used a couple of these before, but I don't remember if I've taken out the stopper or not. I don't remember. One was a very like mauvey color, and the other one was like a burnt red. I think the color was brick. Or yeah, I think it was brick. The other one I can't remember, but this one is in the color Quiver, and we'll see. Hopefully I can use it up. I think it'll be very pretty color for the summertime. Then I have my other 3 face products that are my other 3 products that are my face products. The first one is gonna be, I feel like a freebie one, kind of, sort of, but it's a concealer from Huda Beauty. This is the Overachiever Concealer. I have mine in the color UT Flakes 10N. I feel like I could go 1 shade deeper and make it even a better match for me. This is kind of on the lighter side. I am wearing it today. I can make it work, no problem. But I feel like if I went 1 shade darker, it would fit even better. This product, I've used up a ton. I've been using it for the most part of the year. And it looks like I am down to here currently. However, when I do let go, I feel like I have a ton of air in here. So I feel like that by bending it this way, that's not an accurate representation of how much I have left here. Like I said, I feel like there's a ton of air in here. So we'll see. Eventually, you know, stuff is gonna stop coming out of here. I like the applicator. It's like a metal thing like this. and I like it. I just put it on like this. I'll try to weigh it and give you guys a picture of what of how much is in here, and hopefully we can get a more accurate way of knowing how much I am actually using up. Originally, this concealer has 10 mLs or 0.34 fluid ounces. I love it. This is not even the concealer that I wanted to use up in 2025. I don't think. I think the one that I wanted to use up was from Kosas. I might have had both of them, but I don't think this was it. But anyway, I am loving using this one, so I will be working on this, hopefully so I can use that by fall. And the last two that I have here are products for the face, and like I said in my last video, we're already hitting like 1,000 degrees. It feels like 100+ degree weather here. We just started this weekend, so it hasn't been happening for a long time, but finally the time is here and we can't escape it. It happens every single year. So I want to keep my face in the summer. I like to keep my face a little bit lighter with more breathable stuff. So I went with two things that I think are going to help make my makeup look nice, like I'm wearing today, but also not feel so heavy and like I'm putting all this stuff on my face, you know? The first thing that I'm gonna share with you guys is a foundation from Marc Jacobs. I love this thing, you guys. This is the Supercharged Foundation in the color 38 Beige Deep. This is the Genius Gel Foundation. Obviously, this has been discontinued. Marc Jacobs Beauty is no longer a thing, which I am so sad because I discovered this once it was already discontinued. I came across this at Marshall's, and I was like, I think the color will work on me. I looked it up, you know, I looked up swatches online, and I felt like the description and the swatches looked good enough to match me, and it does. Like I said, I'm wearing it today, and I'm so sad that this is discontinued because it's great. It's really lightweight, and I feel like it makes my makeup look really, really flawless. It does have a little pump like this, and this is a frosted glass. I've been using it for a while, but unfortunately the frosted glass like doesn't really let me see where I'm at. So, and I even tried to like take off the pump and see if I could like shine a light through it, but it really, like, I really can't tell, you guys. But just know that this guy is not full. I have been using it for maybe about 2 weeks or so, and hopefully I know I can use it up in 3 months for sure. I know I can, but it's kind of a matter of where am I. Kind of products that you don't know where you're at, it's kind of nice to a certain point. I know where you're at because once it no longer pumps, you're like, oh, I thought I had half left, and then like suddenly you're not able to pump anything anymore. So anyway, love this foundation. Very sad that it's discontinued, but it is on the older side, so I'm glad that I get to use it up. And in order to keep that face kind of fresh and a little bit more breathable, I'm going to try to use up my Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I have about half the container. You guys, if you guys watched my my most recent haul, I did repurchase a backup of this. So I think that I'll be okay if I try to use this up. This is great for setting under my eyes, setting over my whole face. My cream products to set that without changing the color is really nice. So yeah, I don't know if I can use it up. We'll see. I will be weighing it, but for the most part, I'm always kind of like alternating between this and a pressed powder. But for the next 3 months, I'm going to just be focusing on this, and hopefully I can get it out of my collection by the time that fall comes around. I think fall is sometime in October, September. I think it's like September 20th, around there. So we'll see. I'll give you guys an update, of course, every month to see how I'm doing with these items. But for now, that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.